everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here for our next part of our series on our Rose family legacy. Now, I did do a few things off camera, and I want to walk you through that. I didn't do a ton because I didn't want to do much without you guys being able to see. But essentially what I've done here is a lot of cleanup. I figure they're setting up their homestead. Victor is going to be clearing out the land, particularly around where they're living right now, around the house. So I got rid of a lot of the grass. Yes, I sold it, thinking that at the time they probably would gather a lot of grass and things like that for fodder for the horse. Although I left our, prairie grass parts there, but also they would grab the grass for fire kindling, and also they could sell the grass. They would bundle it up and sell it for other things. So I figured since it's on the lot, it's fair game. So they did sell it. It gave us a little bit of money. And over here is Rose's flower garden, and I did a little bit with the wildflowers. There's some debug items in here, but I just kind of used the wildflowers as a little bit of a framework for her flower garden over here. I thought it was kind of pretty. Not the best decorator in the world, but I thought it would be nice to sort of section off things. And with all of this grass cleaned up and that kind of thing, I took out some trees too, because yes, they settled in the wilderness. But again, Victor is clearing this land for firewood and stuff, so he would be getting rid of these trees. So right now we've got our fruit trees up here. This is our natural hedge. Our fruit patches are back here. Right? This is our herb garden. Fruit patches, other than the ones that that aren't trees, like the grapes, the raspberries, strawberry. And that's our chocoberry bush. But anyway, yeah, that kind of stuff is over here. Showed you the flower garden. And by the way, these kind of things in the debug, they just add so much character. So I did put a few of those things. Who knows who was there, But somebody might have been there before them to have some ruins. Their farm plots, Victor's farm plots, are expanding a little bit. We've got the house working on this. And our clothesline, obviously, and our wash tub. Very close to each other. In fact, I might even move that a little bit closer. I might have to flatten the lot. I wasn't going to do that. I want it to be natural, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. And of course, our cow plant that I did plant, we're going to try to keep alive. And our horsey ball and bed. And the biggest thing that I did back here, obviously, as you can see, is I added in a little pond or creek for them. Because I mentioned this last episode, but I thought it would be neat that they can actually get water from here now, which is pretty neat. I left this area a little bit more rugged because, they're not back here as much, but I put a little water wheel back here. I might want to think about putting some kind of structure here just so it kind of looks like there's a mill. I think that would be really neat, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, there's our pond. I put some willows and trees right in the water and got some neat effects. I also put a fishing sign so they can pull their own fish right out of their own pond. Also, this is our sort of weird mosquito trap plants, wolfsbane, and noxious elderberry. I thought it was sort of fun to have a little less used, sort of more exotic plants. It was just stuff that they gathered, from working on the land, but that's what I've got there. So I wanted to show you all that, and we're going to keep working on expanding the farm. I know I keep talking about having a baby, so we're planning on doing that this episode. The biggest thing that I'm missing right now for a baby is a bed. We kind of need that to make the baby, right? I also, of course, discovered naturally that we can't actually cook on our fireplace, which kind of sucks. I wish they would do, I think I mentioned this last episode too, but I would love to see them do something like a hearth expansion, so you could do hearth cooking for back in the day, just to make it a little more historical and friendly. And of course, Victor has made, it's actually an end table, but right now they're going to use it for their table where they can eat. And I want to have him make at least one more chair so they can sit there together. We're going to find the most rustic looking bed, which I'm thinking is probably going to be from the outdoor pack. So let's go ahead and filter here. Okay, so what do we got here? I love this. It's called a clamping Wunderbed. I don't know if which is kind of funny, the way they said Wunderbed reminds me of German. This reclaimed wood double bed, honestly, this is probably going to be the most rustic that we have here. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. And other than the bathroom, of course, it is still a 1 bedroom. We still have quite a bit of money left. So also, I did not mention, but this is our kitchen area, obviously. I put in this, it's just a Icebox Corporation. I was trying to figure out what we could do to keep because we have to have something to keep the food fresh, right? Because she's going to be cooking and doing all that stuff. And I didn't know what else to do in terms of the game to do that for them being back in the day. It's probably way too early for this, but I put in the Icebox. It looks rustic, you know, and something that they can keep their food cool in. I don't know what they did back in the day. I know that a lot of times they would like put bags and stuff under the water in the creek to keep things cool, but we can't do that in the game, so I was just trying to work with what we had. The hearth is with the idea, of course, that she would be cooking. I even put some debug things like a baking tray here, but she can't actually cook on it. So the other thing I want to do with our money, since we can't cook in the hearth, is I want to get some kind of outdoor cook station. So I was thinking of either getting a campfire. I could do this as a trail box firehouse grill. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put one of these old wood stoves in here because, you know, they had to cook out of a indoor oven since we can't use the hearth. Ideally the hearth, but it'll be an old cook stove. She would put the wood in there and cook on the cook stove top. So I'm gonna do that for her to cook on. I want to do a campfire too. I think that would be fun. But yeah, anyway. But I had a lot of fun. Again, I'm not the best builder or decorator, but I had fun with this pond. They can get their own fish this way. They can source everything right off their own land. I think I'm gonna do a campfire too because they would need that to, you know, harden bricks and all that kind of fun stuff. So she can cook now. She has a fridge. We're off the grid, so that worries me a little bit. I don't know exactly how we're going to do that. Yeah, I've played a lot of I've played a lot of Rags to Riches in the past, but I haven't done like the full eco, like off the grid before. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that and still make it as historically accurate as I can. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. If you guys know better than I do, and you probably do, how to do get things working off the grid in a way that would make sense, please do let me know. One of the things I was thinking about doing, I don't know if I have enough money left, but I want to get a bee box because, you know, that's something they might have used, and I believe you could use that for fuel too. It is 265. All right, well, we'll get that next time, I guess. I really want to get some decor, like wallpaper and stuff. I just don't know how much money I have to do that. Let me see. Maybe I can at least get a wallpaper inside or a paint. Oh, you know what we need? We should do the paneling, like the wood, because it's sort of a log cabin. Oh, yeah. That's cool. They would have, I don't know how much. Oh, it'll let me do the whole back side. That's cool. All right. I don't know how much it would let me do. Let me see. How much would now? Well, anyway, that'll give us at least a little bit to work with. Maybe I can do some of it. I know I'm using up all our money. All right, we've got 1 simoleon left, but and otherwise, obviously, it's the box. We'll keep working on it, but at least there's a little bit of character inside. So I'll take it. I wish some of the flooring and stuff was free, but yeah, because I could do some wood flooring. That'd be nice. All right, we'll do that when we get a little more money. Oh, what did I just get $100 from? Oh, I know he had some stuff that he was trying to sell. That's probably what happened. Victor probably, yeah. He probably sold one of his wood creations on Plopsy. That's probably why he was back to mailbox now that I think about it. That makes sense. All right. Let's see. What can we do here? Fertilize crops. Oh, yeah. Let's fertilize all crops. We have a bunch of these hassle-free fertilizers that we found. I'd also like to, the next time we have a Finchwick, brain blank, Finchwick Fair, I wanted them to, hopefully these will be growing here soon, and we can have them start putting some stuff in there, because that'll get them a little money. Ooh, look, they're all shiny and happy. Nice. Rose, you want to go check on your flowers over here? I think they're fine, but... plant lovers. Sure, compliment plant on photosynthesis skills. So we have a little bit of money. I could do some more, you know, I can do some more siding. Really quickly, let's do that. Here. It would be stone and it would be this cottagey wood. So let's go. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that side. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably would have made more sense that it was all log cabin. There can be some stone on the house and that kind of thing, but right now, I think I'm just gonna do it all in this cottage cabin-y feel. And then, of course, we'll put some stuff up on the side. I don't want to... I mean, I only got 43 left. We'd like to be able to feed the baby, right? So let's leave it at that. He is tending the crops. We do have some froggies here. I guess we can breed these. Stripes we'll do with the spotted. Did I get anything new? Did I? New frog. Sun surfer, spotted eggplant. Oh, somebody wants to buy the knife block. Nice. Okay, that'll get us a little money. Here, come on in here. Let's try to make something. What can we have? Cook off the grid. Fish on a stick, because we have fish. Tomato soup, forager stew. Let's do that. Let's do forager stew. We're going to do family size, because we have the veggies. So, yeah. I did not put a fire alarm in here, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But I don't believe they had those back in the day, so we'll just keep an eye on her. Called a meal. This will be our noon meal. And he's clearly done. Why don't you come on in and eat? Get you some grub. It's a little dark in here, too, which I apologize for. We still need to get some more off-the-grid lighting. And Big B, how is it going? We refresh this? Yeah, refill feeder. Oh, well, that takes money. I just gathered everything off the land. That doesn't make any sense. And if I could get the rain to stop, our clothes might actually dry. She could take them off of the line. It's amazing how much more the the weather mattered back then. You know, it really did. I'm glad he's researching that, because that cow plant... I don't do well with those. Oh, there's clothes. But I can't... How am I supposed to hang up my clothes if it's always raining? That is so irritating. It's in the summer and it's just... I could make a statue and sell it, or a sculpture. What have I got here? I don't think I've done an elephant yet, or dragon. Let's do a dragon. Do a dragon sculpture, maybe we can sell it. We need the money. Can you make bread? I want her to bake bread. Can I bake? Bake off the grid? Let's see. Use elbow grease. Well, you don't need to do that. Canning? Can I can? Oh, cool! Let's do some of that. Meat substitute, tomato sauce. That's exactly the kind of thing she'd be doing. They don't need to eat it right now, but they'll have it put up. Yeah, can it, girl? Wait. When he's done there, let's give the puppy... What's the matter? You're so scared. Calm down, Captain. Maybe you give him a hug and a brush. I want to get some more training on him, too, so that he can come help us find, you know, when we go to the Brindleton Bay, he can help us hunt for things, dig in the dirt. But... Oh, completed acquaintance of the animals, a friend of the... Oh, nice. All right. That's great. Be friends with 5 cats and/or dogs, companions. Oh, you need to become a companion. Successfully train out 2 misbehaviors. All right. Well, all right. Why don't you train him a little? I did sit already. Try speak. And how are you going? All right. You got some conserves, whatever they're called. Do some more. Do some more, canning. Let's do tomato sauce. She can do mushroom conserve here soon. Yeah. Yeah, he's training. Yeah, you're canning. Yeah, you know, if this rain, the clothes are going to start piling up, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, when you're done with that, why don't you go try to catch some fish? No, I don't want to manage the fish in the pond. I want to catch some. Oh. This is just manage fish? How do I go fishing? Aw! Allow turtles to sun on log. I thought if I Look, you can gather water. That's the coolest thing ever. I thought if I put that sign, I could fish here. I already put the fish in. Oh wait, there it said fish with bait. Only fish once this pond has been stocked. But I did, I stocked it. That's what this is for. But there must be a different sign for go fishing, which I'm gonna have to find now. Hopefully it doesn't cost much. I've got literally 1 simoleon. Fishing. Fishing allowed. I guess that's what we need. And it's... Well, look, it looks exactly the same. Isn't this a fishing allowed? Yeah. Pre-stocked. Okay, well, let me sell this then and get the... Oh my gosh, I still don't have enough. Pre-stocked. Well, alright, you know what? Let's use our handy dandy grass over here. Only... Alright. There. Let's see if that works. I hope you guys don't consider that cheating. But no! Why is it doing that? Manage fish in pond. I want to fish! Why is it not letting me fish? I don't know, guys. If you know what's going on there, please let me know. But it's such a pretty little area back here. I love it. Alright. I guess you gave up on training. Is there anything else you can craft furniture? I really want that dining table. That's my next thing. Yeah, definitely got a water surplus. So, yeah, let's just put our conserves up there. Let's do open. That's just a cool little thing that you can actually leave it up there. This is neat. Yeah, you have flour. Can you bake? No, all it says is power doesn't work off the grid. We're gonna have to figure this out. Because I really want her to be able to do bread and stuff. Alright, what can we do here? Farm beetles, farm grubs. I think it's the beetles that do the fuel. So I'm gonna get beetles for now. Let's do that. No, Frida, I don't want you to come over right now and hang out. I'm busy on my farm. Oh, the farm! the cow plant crew! Hi, honey! Let's see. Can I pet you? Yeah, pet. Play with. Talk to nature. Enchant plant? What would that do if we enchanted the cow plant? Aw, Bessie! Oh, there's Poopy back here. I need to get that Poopy out of there. Aw, hi! Bessie! What was that? Did he snap at her? Well, feed him, obviously. First bottle of trash nectar. Trash nectar? Where the heck is he? Where is he at? I don't even know where he got the trash nectar, but okay. Oh, he found it because he's doing the fairy grass stuff. Alright, that's interesting. Maybe we can sell that. Oh, Crumple Bottom replies, just got the naughtier knife block. Thank you. Have a nice day. Excellent. While he pees, try for baby with rose. Here we go, guys. This should be... Just that. This should be our very first... Oh, I used up the last... I thought I had a water reserve. Alright, whatever. Oh, hold me closer. Wow, the love language of touch from Victor just made that moment truly magical for Rose. It has Rose pondering the joy of a tender caress or the comfort of a warm embrace from a beloved sim. Is this a moment of realization that Rose likes physical intimacy? Sure, because you're about to have a baby, right? It's a good time. Good time for it. No. Oh, did she say no? What the heck? Oh, okay. Let's try for okay. For a second there, I thought she said no. They had a negative moodlet. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Make that baby. Oh, and get more dirty clothes. Okay. I'm not going to focus on them while they're doing that because that's a little creepy. I don't know if it's going to let me do this one off the grid, but can you check? I mean, she wouldn't know in real life, you know, but let's take a pregnancy test. Shouldn't cost money, but... All right, let's see. Are you gonna have the first of the Rosie Arcade family? Let's see. Yeah, she's pregnant! Eating for two. Congratulations, Rose is expecting. There's going to be a new addition to this household. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, good. We got some stuff to harvest. Harvest all. It's going to be that fun balance between using what we can to eat and growing the rest. They're good. The fertilizer's depleted. They're healthy. Everything else. Oh, they're ready to be harvested? What's this? Oh. Guys, I think we have our first crop here, which is going to get us a good bit of money. I don't want to sell them all, though, so let's just harvest all crops. All right, good. We needed that desperately. Oh, she's got some flowers that she can sell, too. Yes. Yes, yes. Sell lilies. Oh, and Victor discovered information about his oversized aubergine, which has been added to the notebook. And the lettuce. Okay, that's just great. She's pregnant, so we're going to have our baby soon. And we've got a lot of our plants here. Our large-sized plants are getting ready to, they're ready to be harvested. They're perfect. Excellent, guys. We could actually take these in. Like, they're not big size-wise, but they're perfect quality. So I'm going to sell, I think, all but two of these. I'm going to keep one to eat. And then the other one I'm going to put up for the, I don't need that, and sell those. I'm going to put up for the fair if we can. We're not going to make a lot of money off soybeans, which kind of stinks because I'm pretty sure that is what my ancestors planted was soybeans, and they made a living off of it. So I wanted to sort of focus on those, but I don't think for game-wise that's going to be practical. But let's, we're at least going to plant some more. Where'd it go? Soybeans, yeah. At least make the attempt, right? Okay, so we got some stuff for the fair. And we can, yeah, we can plant some more. Go ahead and plant oversized watermelon. That'll work. Do you have any other big crops right now? I don't think you do. But excellent, excellent. This is what we wanted to do. I need some more crops. So a little bit of this money that I have, I need to put back into getting these. I'm gonna get some pumpkins and some lettuce. I don't want to do a ton. I didn't do any mushrooms yet, so we'll get those too. All right. Plant oversized crop. We'll put some pumpkins in there. I was going to keep this all organized, but yeah. Plant oversized crop. We'll do mushrooms there. You know, I'll organize it later. There you are. It's about time. What is wrong with you now? Your fun is low, your social is low, and your hunger is low. Okay, well, you need to eat, clearly. Ask horse to eat. And then we're gonna go talk to you and hug you. Brush coat, clean hooves. All right. Now here, water your crops, please. Water all. And actually, we're fertilize all crops. I have, yeah, do that. Well, we got the farm growing. We got some money in the bank, which is excellent. She has some things that she can evolve all. Things are looking really, really good right now, guys. And you can sell these for even more money. Sell bluebells. It's just kind of starting up, you know, that beginning part. But we're there. She's pregnant. Farm looks great. Clothes are almost dry, I think. We're getting there. We really are. I think this is great. Baby on the way. Well, guys, we got a lot done. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here until next time. Hopefully next episode, she will go ahead and have that baby, and we could finally take our clothes off the line and hang up the next batch because they've got dirty clothes all over their house. Well, I'm loving how it's looking, guys. So I will see you guys in the next video. Rosie signing out. Oh, if you haven't done so, by the way, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.